Hi, darlings, and welcome back to Pass or Smash, new makeup edition. So, here on Pass or Smash, we talk about new makeup releases, primarily indie brand launches, and we decide if we want to pass, as in buy bitch, or smash, add to cart. So, if you're new here, hi, my name is Liz, and we hang out with the houseplants that have survived my life, and we talk about new makeup releases and play with makeup and all of that jazz. Every week we go through new launches. So if you don't want to miss an episode of Pass or Smash, please subscribe. So we're going to get into it. As always, the details for everything will be in the description box. You guys know I take care of you, along with any codes that I can find just to help you save a little coin. I'm going to turn this light off. Is that too much? Maybe we'll just move it further away. Okay, so let's get into it. So Ofra Cosmetics has some new midi palettes. Now these are blush palettes specifically. So there are two new colors. There is a warm true orange called the Sunset Dreams. And there is a Cotton Candy Skies, which is that beautiful bright pink that we're kind of seeing all over the place right now. So these are interesting because there's 3 pans, and one of the pans is a cream blush. So it's the newer cream blush formula, but there's also a highlighter in the center and then a powdered blush on the other side. So, but I don't see any dividers on this. So I don't know how I feel about having no barrier between the cream product and the powder product. I don't know. Does that bother you? I'm unsure about it. So I don't know if it will dry out. I don't know. You just don't know. I don't know. If it's not airtight, I wonder if that compact, when it like squeals like airtight. I wonder. Regardless, that orange, I want it. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yeah. Smash. Add that to cart. It is available now. They're $35 each, which is the only reason I haven't bought it yet. Yeah, available now, smash. Okay, so BellaBeautèBar is re-releasing one of their early palettes. It's called the Sun and the Sea palette. It is an 18 pan palette with neutrals, blues, purples, and I include those orangey kind of tones as neutrals because they are for me. There are 5 unique multi-chromes. Not sure what makes them unique, but 4 duochromes and 9 mattes in their new formula. So in case you didn't know, BellaBeautèBar has been reformulating their palettes. They reformulated their mattes, and they are now re-releasing this palette anyway in that new matte formula. Very curious about that because I want their Strange and Unusual palette. But if they're going to reformulate with this like new, supposedly awesome matte, formula, I kind of want it in the new formula. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. So it is going to be launching Monday, July 24th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 62 doll hairs. That's going to be a pass for me. This is not going to be the palette that draws me in. I think it's a very smart launch for them. Considering that they've had some very large palettes lately and adding a neutral palette into the mix, I think it's just a smart business move. So pass for me, but somebody's going to love this. Okay, Melt Cosmetics, sneaky. Just kind of was like, oh yeah, by the way, boom, new product. They have released their Glazed Skin Sheer Finishing Powders. So apparently these are lightweight multi-use powder, red flag, that can be worn alone or on top of makeup. Apparently it's soft focus finish that blurs pores, fine lines, and wrinkles, gives a radiant glow, red flag. I have to wonder how similar these are to the Ofra Pure Glow finishing powders that came out forever ago. I have to wonder about that, okay? Because this is not like a highlighter palette. This is not a highlighter like pan. It's not a setting powder. It's a finishing powder. So this might be good for oily skin girlies and ladies, whomever, that don't want to use a glowy foundation, but maybe want a little bit of radiance on top of their makeup afterward. I'm curious about this. So it does say that it's mineral clay balances oil. And this palette, this palette it's trying to do too much, okay? And it's supposed to moisturize with jojoba oil and vitamin E. You want a palette that is gonna moisturize. Like I keep saying palette, it's a pan, it's a powder. You want it to moisturize, a powder to moisturize? I'm highly suspicious. If you had just said radiant glow, like get the glowy skin without all of the fluid involved, I would have been like, yeah, okay, I get that. But I don't know, it's a little sus. There's a lot of claims. It just, very red flag to me. These are available now in 6 sheer shades for $39 each. This is an easy pass for me. I would be interested in trying it if it was less expensive and didn't have so many claims. I don't know. I'm just suspicious, you know? I don't know. That's not for me. Okay. Fantasy Cosmetica is releasing their Fighter collection. And I say collection, but really it's a palette and fragrances, okay? So it's the same 9-pan palette like format that we've seen with their other releases. There are 4 mattes, 1 multi-chrome, and 4 dimensional shimmers, which I take that to mean that they're just different finishes. So they might be, you know, sparkly, or some of them might be more metallic. Like, that's what I take that to mean. There is a mixture of cool and warm tones. So there's these grays and some browns and some blue leaning tones and a pop of yellow. This will be available as a palette for $38.99 or as singles. And the singles, because of the nature of the different formulas, will be anywhere from $4.99 to $9.99 a shade. So it is going to be available July 20th at noon Eastern Standard Time. And there is a matching fragrance that comes with it. And I found this interesting. So this time around, their fragrances, like their fragrance, it's coming in like 4 different, what's the word I'm looking for? Sizes. So there is a sample size that's coconut oil based for $2.59. For $16.99, there's going to be a coconut oil based roll-on. So if you like a roll-on oil, then you'll have that option for $16.99. There's an alcohol-based option for $16.99. That's 10 milliliters, and that is only available to the U.S., continental U.S. And there is, for $32.99, a bigger spray bottle, a 30 milliliter size, also for the U.S. So I think the coconut oil-based formulas are geared more towards international shipping, and then the alcohol-based ones are for the U.S. because you don't know how alcohol-based products are gonna ship. I mean, I think that's just what that means in this formula. They're just not sure how they're gonna ship. This is a pass for me. I don't love this color story. I have not purchased from this brand yet. I want their Druid palette. But yeah, this is an easy pass for me. I don't know. I'll look around, I'll see some more looks and see what's going on with that. But as of right now, I just, nah, you know, I'm good. Hang on to my coins. All right, Colourpop is releasing cream blushes. I know a lot of people have been wondering when Colourpop is going to release cream blushes. They've had sticks, they've had stuff, you know, throughout the years. So I had to do a little research because I did not know what this ingredient was, okay? So these are infused with kupuasu, and shea butter, along with fruits like strawberry, apricot, raspberry, and elderberry, which Makes me just think of Monty Python because I'm in my mid to late 30s. You want so elderberry. There are 8 shades available now. And Kupuasu, which I know I'm butchering that, but I'm trying. Okay, I actually looked it up because I was like, ooh, it's got the C with the squiggly, you know? I'm like, okay, I need to look it up. It's like acai, you know, Kupuasu. So Kupuasu butter is extracted by cold pressing the seeds of the Kupuasu tree. I know, right? But it is commonly cultivated throughout the Amazonian basin, specifically the Brazilian Amazonian basin. Kupuasu, I did research, friends, because I was like, I have never heard of this, okay? So Kupuasu butter contains phytosterols, which help slow the deterioration of skin. It also moisturizes like effectively without feeling or looking shiny. So the more you know. These are $12 each. They're 8 shades, and they are available now at Colourpop.com. This is a pass for me. I have imbibed in a lot of blushes lately, and I don't need any more right now. But it doesn't mean I don't want more. I actually think that that is the last thing that I have on my list, except for some like sneak peeky type news. So let's talk about that stuff. So Ofra Cosmetics has been talking for a while about changing formats for their palettes. So they had large pans, kind of like Give Me Glow. They had large pans, and they're I wonder if they use the same lab. Oh, conspiracy theory Liz has like a rabbit hole that I now want to go down, okay? So Give Me Glow is also doing the same thing, and they're also releasing new square pans. So Ofra Cosmetics is doing their So Mermazing palette, and they have sneak peeked it with square pans in a smaller format. Give Me Glow has not redone their old palettes yet, but all of their new palettes have that. And I'm just now like, I wonder if they use the same lab. I don't know. I don't know how to look that up, but I'm gonna try. So anyway, so that's on the horizon. I don't know when it's gonna launch or re-release, because the color story is the same. It's a pretty color story, but I don't know. There's no pass or smash for any of this. It's just, this is sneak peeks. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay. Nomad will have details coming from their Halloween launch coming soon. So they posted this little sneak peek, which looks very Sleepy Hollow-esque. Not sure about that. So can't wait to see it. And Glamlight should be announcing a new collab as of 7/15. Ooh, and this is going to release the 16th. So if Editing Liz cuts in, she will post the announcement here, but we will talk about it next week. So, all right, darlings, that is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching Pass or Smash. I know it's a short episode, but honestly, there's other releases, like there's Makeup Revolution Concealer, there's all of that. I just don't care. Like the shade range is garbage, and I just was like, nah, it's whatever. But there's other items, but you know, we're just going to talk about this. So I love your faces. Thank you so much for being here. If you made it this far, will you leave me a plant emoji? And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. And thank you for liking and subscribing. And hi to all my new followers. Hi, what's going on? You subscribers. Hey. So anyway, I love your faces. I will catch you on the next one. And until next time, I bid thee adieu. Good night.